If you are in search of the best city to make safe investments in, broaden the production capacity of your company, a better quality of life, as well as a constant and dynamic growth, look no further. Your best option is here, in Piedras Negras, la frontera fuerte de México. To speak about Piedras Negras is to speak about a city of orderly growth, development, stability, safety, and modern infrastructure. All essential factors to consider when setting up your operations and allow you to satisfy the needs of a global economy. Our city is located north of the state of Coahuila, the third largest state in the country. Its strategic and privileged location, 2 hours away from San Antonio, Texas, 4 hours away from Monterrey and Saltillo, and 1 hour and 40 minutes away from Nuevo Laredo, is home to companies such as Racini, Micare, Coca-Cola, Compañía Cervecera de Coahuila Constellation Brands, Lear Corporation, Littelfuse, and 30 more companies installed on this border.
We are very comfortable in the city for a variety of reasons. Some of them is the quality of the workforce. Part is the cooperation we have with the city of Piedras Negras, and just the infrastructure that is available to us has allowed us to flourish here in the city for the past 20 years now.
Quiero compartirles que en esta ciudad siempre se puede trabajar. Nosotros tenemos 40 años aquí, los sindicatos, los sectores educativos, el gobierno en sus 3 niveles siempre nos ha apoyado, siempre ha sumado, la comunidad en general, todos tenemos de manera natural la forma de cómo sí hacer las cosas con innovación, con creatividad.
I want to take a moment to tell you about the growth that this company has been having in the last 40 years. All this is mainly because of the real support that we've been having with the city, the labor and the infrastructure of this city is offering.
Importantes son la cercanía que tenemos con los Estados Unidos, que es nuestro cliente principal. Estamos tan solo a 10 millas y esto nos da una enorme ventaja competitiva. Contar con instituciones educativas tanto en toda la región, pero principalmente de Piedras Negras, que nos proveen de los profesionistas y técnicos que nosotros necesitamos para operar la cervecería. También podemos hablar de una excelente infraestructura que tenemos en comunicación, ya sea por la avenida 57 y también por el tema del ferrocarril.
New companies which will be starting new operations such as Utility and Eric Jaeger, or companies like Fujikura, who have been here for many years and have decided to expand their operations by building its 3rd plant in the city. All these companies have found Piedras Negras as a city which offers the ideal environment for growth, labor stability, and quality manpower and workmanship. This has allowed our city to create 10,000 jobs throughout 2014 and 2015. And now, in 2016, the ramp-up of world-class companies and an impressive breakthrough in job creation in the history of Piedras Negras. This industrial growth requires a top-of-the-line infrastructure, which in 2016 triggered the construction of the 3rd water treatment plant in the city, which will guarantee a full potable water supply and sustain the development of the city for the next 40 years. The growth and development of our city has prompted an investment in electric power distribution lines enough to satisfy, cover, and supply power for current and future demands of the city of Piedras Negras. We are aware of the importance that communication connections and public services have as being the main motor of a dynamic economy. The city offers 94% paved roads, 99% potable water coverage, and 97% in sewage systems. Piedras Negras has important logistic corridors which allow companies mobility by facilitating business and commerce. By land, Highway 57 connects this border city with Mexico City. This federal highway represents the backbone of the road network in Mexico. By air, Piedras Negras houses the recently remodeled Piedras Negras International Airport General Eulalio Gutierrez, located on the Piedras Negras Nuevo Laredo Highway. This airport offers commercial flights to Mexico City 7 days a week, as well as to private flights, which together with its in-house business center, build an expansion and repaving of the landing strip offer an excellent space for national and international communications. Piedras Negras has 2 international bridges for people and vehicle crossing, and 1 railroad bridge connection to communicate with our neighbor city in the U.S., Eagle Pass, Texas. Vehicle crossing on the border has been increasing year after year, and it is important to mention that the number of incoming vehicles to Mexico through the international bridges in 2015 was over 2.5 million in 2015, roughly 7,000 vehicles per day. Currently, an expansion of Bridge 2 is in the works. This will consist of wider lanes under NEC outline for the import and export of merchandise, which will allow this border a greater competitiveness, added to the construction of a second railroad connection currently underway up until the Rio Escondido checkpoint. This will allow Piedras Negras to consolidate as the main international railroad crossing in Mexico. In 2015 alone, over 400,000 railroad wagon crossings were registered, surpassing the number of railroad crossings in the border city of Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas. In 2015, Fitch Ratings awarded Piedras Negras the A maximum score obtained last year on the efficiency of the handling of public services and negotiations to gain access to federal and state resources for public works, ranking Piedras Negras as number 23 among the cities with the best evaluations awarded. In the matter of security, Piedras Negras continues guaranteeing the safety of our local residents as well as of our visitors. In July 2016, the 3 levels of government set in motion the Marine Infantry Motorized Battalion in a 60-hectare area, housing 700 soldiers and their families to strengthen and reinforce safety in the region. City residents and companies are well protected by a corps of continuously trained firefighters who are on duty in the 3 strategically located fire stations in the city. Also, investments have been made in equipment such as the newly acquired fire extinguishing machine with the capacity of directing powerful water spray at a 20-meter range from the operating cabin, which permits firefighting in high-rise buildings. In Piedras Negras, you will find a wide array of family-oriented tourist spots and places, such as restaurants, shopping centers, 17 hotels of grand prestige like the most recently built City Express and Hampton Inn by Hilton, which have expanded the city's occupancy rate to 1,061 available hotel rooms. Movie theaters, such as the recently inaugurated Cinemex, added to the already existing movie theaters in the city, and a golf course with construction underway only 5 minutes away from the city. In sports, Piedras Negras is home to the Centro Acuático Piedras Negras, which holds an Olympic pool and a modern diving platform considered one of the 3 most important diving platforms in the country. This affords our border the capacity to be the venue for high-level national and international swimming and diving competitions. Education makes Piedras Negras the strong border of Mexico, with public and private schools of great prestige at every level. At a higher education level, the city offers a wide array of careers in colleges such as the Universidad Autónoma de Coahuila, Politécnica de Piedras Negras, Tecnológica del Norte de Coahuila, the School of Science and Medicine, the Instituto Tecnológico de Piedras Negras, Vizcaya de las Américas, and the Autónoma del Noreste colleges. In the matter of health, our city has a number of hospital complexes from clinics to 3 hospitals in the public segment, 12 private hospitals, and a strong number of private medical practices. Piedras Negras offers investors convenient and strategically located industrial parks very close to main city roads with the necessary infrastructure in potable water, sewage, power, public lighting, and telephone services. Currently, companies in the automotive, textile, and electronic industries are operating in these parks because of their stability, functionality, and expansion. These companies, among others, are affiliated to the Cámara Nacional de la Industria y Transformación, Cámara de la Industria Maquiladora y Manufacturera de Exportación, and the Cámara Nacional de Comercio. Minera del Norte Unidad Micare and Compañía Cervecera de Coahuila, Constellation Brands, are 2 of the companies located in the Piedras Negras Nava corridor. Micare is dedicated to the extraction of thermal coal for the production of electric energy produced by Comisión Federal de Electricidad and generates over 3,000 direct jobs. And Constellation Brands, with a $2.2 billion investment, which once their expansion project is complete in 2018, will make it the largest brewing company in the world. Likewise, Utility, dedicated to building trailers and semis, has begun operations in an industrial plant in Piedras Negras, in a 30-hectare area with an investment of over $60 million. We are your best choice for development, growth, and prosperity. Come to Piedras Negras, where the city, state, and federal government offer incentives to companies who wish to install in our city. If you're considering investment, don't think twice about it. Come to Piedras Negras, a city in which work and actions speak for themselves, where your investment is safe and your company will grow and flourish, increasing your sales. A city where the human side of our residents and the synergy between the government and society will make you feel right at home. Come and be a witness to how we move Mexico with the energy of Coahuila. From Piedras Negras, la frontera fuerte de México.